Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about one of the most famous and influential actors and wrestlers of our time, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's been a Hollywood powerhouse for years now, and his fans can't get enough of him. But even if you're a huge fan, there might be some things about him that you don't know. So let's dive in and discover 20 unknown facts about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Dwayne was born in Hayward, California on May 2, 1972. His family moved to Hawaii when he was just a baby, and he spent most of his childhood there. He has described growing up in Hawaii as a melting pot of different cultures, which had a huge impact on his life and career. He's of Samoan and African American descent. His father, Rocky Johnson, was a professional wrestler of Black Nova Scotian descent, and his mother, Ada Mavia, was the daughter of Peter Mavia, a Samoan wrestling promoter. Dwayne has said that he's proud of his heritage and that it's played a big role in shaping who he is today. Dwayne's father was also a professional wrestler, and he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2008. Dwayne followed in his father's footsteps and became a wrestler himself, making his debut in the WWE in 1996. He quickly became one of the biggest stars in the industry and went on to win 17 championships throughout his career. Dwayne played football in college, and was even signed by the Calgary Stampeders of the Canadian Football League. He played in the league for a brief period, but his dreams of becoming a professional football player were cut short when he was cut from the team. It was then that he decided to pursue a career in professional wrestling. He made his WWE debut in 1996, and quickly became one of the biggest stars in the industry. He was known for his charismatic personality, his electrifying in-ring presence, and his signature catchphrase, "If you smell what The Rock is cookin'." To this day, his catchphrase is remembered by fans and is considered one of the greatest in wrestling history. He's won 17 championships throughout his wrestling career. Some of his most notable titles include the WWE Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, and the World Heavyweight Championship. He's also been a part of some of the most memorable moments in wrestling history, and is considered one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Dwayne's acting career took off in 2001, when he made his film debut in The Mummy Returns. Since then, he's starred in numerous blockbuster films, including Fast and Furious, Moana, and Jumanji. He's known for his larger-than-life personality, his athletic abilities, and his powerful on-screen presence, which have made him one of the most successful actors in Hollywood. He's also an accomplished producer, and has produced shows like Ballers and Young Rock. As a producer, he's known for his keen eye for talent and his ability to bring compelling stories to life. He's been praised for his work behind the scenes, and is considered one of the most influential producers in the entertainment industry. He's a fitness enthusiast and follows a strict workout and diet regimen. He's known for his impressive physique, and has been an inspiration to many people who are looking to get in shape. He's shared his workout and diet secrets with his fans, and has even written a book about his fitness journey. Dwayne is also a philanthropist, and has been actively involved in various charitable causes. He's worked with organizations like the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Project Risk, and the Boys and Girls Club of America, among others. He's also been a strong advocate for mental health, and has spoken openly about his own struggles with depression. He's married to Lauren Hashian, and they have 2 daughters together. He also has a daughter from a previous relationship. He's been open about his love and devotion to his family, and has said that they are his biggest source of inspiration and motivation. He's an avid car collector, and has an impressive collection of luxury and sports cars. Some of his most prized possessions include a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a Cadillac Escalade, and a Ford F-150 Raptor. He's also a big fan of motorcycles, and has a collection of custom bikes. He's a big fan of video games, and has been actively involved in the gaming industry. He's lent his voice to characters in games like Saints Row IV and WWE 2K16, and has also been a spokesperson for games like Call of Duty. Dwayne is a big fan of comic books, and has been a lifelong fan of superheroes. He's a big fan of characters like Superman, Spider-Man, and Batman, and has said that he's always been inspired by their heroic actions and selflessness. He's a big fan of classic rock music, and has been a lifelong fan of bands like Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, and Guns N' Roses. He's also a big fan of hip-hop music, and has been a fan of artists like Tupac, Biggie Smalls, and Kendrick Lamar. He's a big fan of movies, and has been a lifelong fan of filmmakers like Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, and Steven Spielberg. He's also a big fan of action movies, and has been a fan of filmmakers like John Woo, Sylvester Stallone, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a big fan of food, and is known for his love of spicy foods. He's a big fan of Mexican food, and has been a fan of dishes like tacos, burritos, and enchiladas. He's also a big fan of junk food, and has been a fan of snacks like Twix, Snickers, and Milky Way. He's a big fan of sports, and is a big fan of football, basketball, and baseball. He's also a big fan of wrestling, and has been a fan of legends like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. He's a big fan of books, and has been a lifelong fan of authors like Stephen King, J.R.R. Tolkien, and Ernest Hemingway. He's also a big fan of biographies and memoirs, and has been a fan of books like Shoe Dog, Unbroken, and the autobiography of Malcolm X. Lastly, he's a big fan of his fans, and has been known to interact with them on social media. He's been praised for his down-to-earth personality, and has been described as one of the most approachable celebrities in the entertainment industry. And there you have it, 20 unknown facts about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. From his wrestling career to his acting career, and from his love of comics to his love of junk food, he's one of the most well-rounded and interesting celebrities of our time. Whether you're a fan of his work in the ring, on the big screen, or just his overall personality, there's no denying that he's a force to be reckoned with. So, there you have it, 20 unknown facts about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to check out some of his upcoming projects.